sen na asa song.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Episode 457. It's Friday, February 1st, 2013, 4 p.m. Pacific Time. Internet talk radio for your imagination. Mike Matthews broadcasting from the last place on earth, located somewhere in Podcastro Valley, California. Today we hear from Madame Rootabega, Valentino, Bison Bentley, plus the finale of our Walk in the Country with the segment Into an Interview with Kansas City's 17-year-old princess of country music, Josie Milner.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
And under the ocean is a place that many companies are going to try and pilfer.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
There's valuable minerals like gold, copper, and zinc that can be found there, but there's lots of companies that want to go, so environmentalists beware. The mining areas are throughout the South Pacific and Papua New Guinea, looking for underwater geysers that spit out the minerals, and it's really hot there. Too hot for me. Exceeding 600 degrees Celsius. Let me do the conversion.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
That's 1,112 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, that wouldn't be a very nice vacation.
Mike's
a little too warm.
Daily
But there's so many minerals
Podcast
that are needed for making things like computers.
Yeah!
So they might be mining under the seas. Sorry, Nemo. Oh, look who just walked in. Michael Matthews, this is Madame Rootabega. Was that supposed to be a fish? Whatever. Michael Master, I'm glad you are talking about this because this is a topic that is near and dear to my heart. Oh, the exploration of minerals under the sea mining, and the environmental hazards that come from that? No, I like seafood. You like seafood? Yes, Michael Master, and I like clams. I'm not a big fan of clams. We made cioppino, and it wasn't that much fun opening up the clams. It was kind of a pain in the butt. You're lazy. I know. Look who else just walked in.
Hello there, Mike. This is Valentino, the parking attendant.
And this is Bison Bentley. Do you know that? Hey, guys. What's going on? Mike, I'm trying to cheer up Valentino. He's got a broken heart. Do you know that?
I don't want you to tell him that day.
Yeah, well, now he knows. Maybe he can help. Maybe he can give you some advice there, Valentino. Do you know that? Well, I don't know if I can. Valentino, first off, it's rough being so close to Valentine's Day and your name being Valentino and all, that you're going through a breakup.
Yeah, well, you know, it's that girl, that Jennifer Lawrence. She does not want to date me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, times are hard.
You should have asked her out to have some delicious seafood and oysters. Oh!
Yeah, that stuff is even worse than a broken heart. Makes me have a broken stomach day.
Mike, don't you have any words that you can give to Valentino to cheer him up? Do you have that? Let me see. Valentino, you know, there's plenty other Jennifer Lawrences in the sea. Not where the pollution is happening with the under the sea mining, but there's fish in the sea. Some of them poisoned, and ones that can poison you and make you sick, a la Jeremy Piven, but there's fish in the sea for you.
Thanks, Mike. I think I feel a lot better today. And now I think I am not feeling better today.
It's all right. It comes and goes.
It's true.
Mike, I think we learned a whole lot of stuff about nothing. Do you know that? And that's the first step in something or nothing. But if you have a comment about undersea mining or how boring Finding Nemo was, I mean, we get it. The Ellen DeGeneres fish can't remember things. Thanks. Move on. Or if you have a comment about the lovely Jennifer Lawrence, you can email me, mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com, and we will read your comments on the section emails from email. Also email me there if you'd like to be a guest on the show, or if you'd like to be a sponsor on the show, where we actually talk about you and your thing you want to give us sponsorship to talk about. You know, that sort of thing. Email me, mikesdailypodcast@gmail.com. And of course, there's mikesdailypodcast.com, where you can go to read our blog, also where to see the daily podcast picture that we feature, that we fixture, that we mixture, that we... where was I? Oh, sorry, I got sidetracked with words. Those confounded things. Also, you can see at mikesdailypodcast.com links to where to find us and listen to the show and subscribe to us in iTunes. And you can rate the show and comment on the show as well in iTunes. And more people find out about us if you do that. Also, at mikesdailypodcast.com, you can find links to where to find us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Yelp. Also, the link to the radio station that is playing us now at noon, 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. daily, knjoradio.com. Links to all that, mikesdailypodcast.com.
Into an interview.
Hello?
Josie Milner?
Yes.
This is Mike Matthews and Mike's Daily Podcast.
Yes. How are you?
Excellent. It's great to talk to you.
Yeah, well, thanks for, taking this time to talk to me.
You're very welcome. Are you in Missouri right now?
Yes, I am. I'm in my town because I'm back for the week because I got back from Nashville from last week. So I'm back to my regular schedule.
What were you doing in Nashville?
I had a radio tour in Nashville. I was there all week last week.
Wow. All kinds of radio stations.
Yes, it was very fun. I've never been to Nashville, so to be able to have the chance to go there is definitely very, very awesome. And I got to meet with quite a few people, and they were all very nice. And I got to promote my Not Pretty Enough, so I was pretty happy. And plus, I got to miss a week of school for it, so I was pretty happy too.
You got to miss a week from school. Yay. How old are you?
I'm 17.
17, the big 1-7.
Yes, the big 1-7. It'll be the big 1-8 in August.
Wow. Congratulations. You'll be able to vote.
Thank you.
You'll be able to vote and drive. You can drive. Well, you can drive now.
Yeah, I actually kind of wish the election was this year so I could vote in the election. Because now I have to wait until the next one to vote. But, it's okay.
Oh, that's right. You can vote, too. Yes.
Yeah.
There's all these wonderful things that happen at 18. Wow.
Yes, yes.
And then I think you can start doing jury duty, too.
I think so. I think you're right.
I'm just prepping you for all these wonderful things. So you were in Nashville, and did you get any bumper stickers from the radio stations? They always have a bunch of bumper stickers.
I did. I actually, one of the last radio stations I went to, I got about 4 of them just from them alone. But yes, I got quite a few.
Here, Josie, take all our bumper stickers. There you go.
Yeah. I think I'll put them in a scrapbook instead of putting on my car, but it's okay.
I remember when I used to work at a country station, a lot of the guys that came through would, if they had a guitar case, they would just plaster them all over their guitar case.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, actually. I haven't thought about that one. I like that idea.
Do it only if you have an ugly guitar case and you don't mind covering it up with a bunch of this plastic
That is true as well, yes.
So you started barrel racing at local rodeos in Missouri at the age of 7?
I did, yes. I did barrel racing, pole bending, goat tying, and brickery roping. And then I did rodeo for 8 years, and within them 8 years, I did several rodeo pageants and claimed several titles. 2 of my biggest titles that I'm really proud of are Little Miss Rodeo Missouri, which I was in 2004, and Junior Miss Rodeo Missouri, which I was in 2010. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you get like a little crown and everything?
I do. I have actually the crown's rather big because I wear them on my cowboy hats in this rodeo, and it pretty much goes to the top of the hat because they're so big. So it's pretty cool to be able to show them off. But
oh, that's so awesome! And then you performed. Let's see at the International Steel Guitar Show. Well, actually, let me ask you this because I haven't asked you this. How did that all lead to becoming a country singer?
Well, like you said, I did have a chance to go sing down there. It was actually a family friend who got me down there, and I was able to sing the main stage, which is pretty cool because I was only about 15 at the time. And so, when I was so excited to perform on the stage, and once I got done, I was having people coming up to me and telling me about, just the kind of talent I had for being young, and that I needed to kind of show it off and maybe get serious with it. And at that point in time, I had been doing rodeo, so I didn't think I was going to do anything else but rodeo. But actually, Leona Williams is the one who told me to, band together. I got to meet her while I was down there, which was definitely very honoring for me. And, she's the one who told me that I need to get serious with music. And so when I got home, I talked to my parents about it. And they thought it was a great idea, and I loved the idea. And so, I held auditions, and I got a band together. And, we just started playing out. And since then, stuff's just taken off. It's gone crazy.
Wow. The last time I think I spoke with a country singer who was 17, it was a young Taylor Swift. Not that she's old now, but she was like 17, and she came to the station, and she hadn't had a hit song yet, and she was like,
yeah.
And so just hang in there. It'll happen for you. That's great. You will bump Taylor Swift out of the top. It'll be amazing. And we'll all go.
Thank you.
We remember when she was on Mike's Daily Podcast. So you were at the International Steel Guitar Show, and that's where you met Leona Williams?
Yes, and it was very cool considering she's one of the very few female steel guitar players, so that's definitely very cool. And to know the kind of standing and such amazing presence of hers, so yeah.
How did you get the band together? Did you do like auditions or did you?
I held auditions. I've had a couple different players since I first started, but I have Russ Miller, who is my lead guitar player, who I pretty much had from the very beginning, and then we just kind of put players that needed to be and players that fit in. So the band I have now, they're all great guys. They all get along well. So I think I have a pretty good band now. So.
So you were Kansas City's princess. Oh, you are Kansas City's princess of country music. What's that like, being that?
That's kind of a nickname it's pretty awesome to be able to live up to it, to know that whenever people think of me, that's kind of one of the things they think of. And that was a title given to me in a music review that I had.
Oh.
After then, it just kind of stuck. Everyone kept calling me that. So I was like, hey, maybe we'll kind of keep a nickname for me. So it's definitely very cool to have a nickname like that. And because whenever I go out and I play out or whatnot, people will come up to me like, hey, you're Josie Milner, you're the Kansas City Country Princess. And, it's cute. I really like it. So.
Yay. Well, you should keep it then, because that works.
Yes.
And I found out you and I are both fans of Miranda Lambert.
Oh, definitely. I love Miranda Lambert. She's probably one of my biggest idols now. I love how, she's a real person. She speaks her mind, and she doesn't really care what people think of her. And I don't know if you know, but she actually started her career about my age, so that's kind of something I really look up to. She
came in third place on Nashville Star on this old TV show that was on CMT.
Yes. And my mom and I actually watched her on there, and we loved her since then, and it's definitely very cool that she's made such a big career out of herself. I think she deserves it. So
I have her first 2 albums. I don't have any of the other ones, but the first 2 ones, I just love those.
Yes, I have all 3 of her albums. I'm such a big fan of hers. And I got to see her in concert. I wasn't able to last year because I had a show the same day she was here. But she's coming back with Dirk Bentley, and my mom was Dirk Bentley, and I live Miranda, so we're going to try to go, because it's going to be a pretty good show for us.
The Pistol Annies, that's her other side project, right?
Yes.
With the 2 girls, and they do like a trio type thing?
Yes, I actually do They're Boys from the South and Hell on Heels at the shows, and everyone goes crazy when I do them, so.
Woo! All right, did you like my woo?
I did. I really liked it.
From time to time on interviews, I do woo, and I'm trying to stop, but I can't. I can't cut down on my woos for some reason.
Hey, woos are fun. If you don't have woos, then it's just kind of boring. So.
You don't want to be a woozer.
Yeah.
So tell me about Angels and Doves. You're a part of that. You help out with that. What's that all about?
Yeah, Angels and Doves is a national organization that I became involved with whenever I released my single, Not Pretty Enough. And they kind of found it, and they asked me if I'd like to become a spokesperson / ambassador for them. And so I definitely agreed to it because, just for what they stand up for and bullying, it's kind of something I've always been very passionate about. And I'm always that one person in school, because I am a junior in high school, and so I'm always that one person who stands up for the people who are getting picked on, and it drives me crazy, really, because, I don't understand the purpose of people picking on others just because maybe of how they look or how they dress. I find it very unnecessary, and like I said, it drives me crazy. And so I was very happy to be able to join with them, and with them I'll be going around and talking to schools about bullying and raising awareness for bullying, as long